Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Ready, Set, Spread. It is week 4. Bernie and Crispy here, bring you our pick'ems for the week. We start off in London.
Or spread'ems. I might spread them.
Spread them open. Spread them as wide as you can for this week because, we have a lot of experience this season. We now have the knowledge and the analytics to make some good choices.
Yep. We're already at the end of Q1, and we have the analytical skills to make a educational pick.
Yeah, we might even get Cynthia on this episode. Who knows?
Yeah, Cynthia might be a surprise guest tonight. We'll see.
She might stop in. We'll see. No promises.
She could stop in, bro.
Yeah, find a wash class.
Mm-hmm.
Just kidding. All right. So we start off first London game. The boys, Who Dat Nation.
Who Dat Nation?
Vikings coming off a win last week. Saints coming off a loss last week. We all know Jameis loves to tour. He's a vacation guy. He loves fish and chips. It's the biggest meal they got.
Yep, they better be free.
They're gonna be, he's stealing fish and chips before the game, and he's stealing a win because Saints will win this game. +3. That's a good. I like the dog right there in them.
Yeah, I think the Saints have disappointed us the last few weeks, but this is a revenge game, revenge tour, international revenge tour. So I think things will be flipped upside down or flipped around. Like people drive on the opposite side of their cars in Europe. Don't they drive on the right side?
Yeah, they're gonna be confused. They're gonna think of the Minneapolis Miracle, think it has something to do with something else.
Yeah.
And they're gonna come in.
They're like the New Orleans Miracle, you mean?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Vikings, they pillaged London back in the day. They had to, so they probably don't like Vikings. Everybody, Saints is kind of like a European thing, I think. The Fleur-de-Lis. So I think there's more Saints fans than there are Vikings fans. So I think there'll be a lot of showing out for the Who Dat Nation. Jameis needs to get back on top of things. He's had less than average of what we were expecting from Jameis.
Yeah,
he might be the LASIK. He might need to get a touch up.
He definitely needs a couple touch ups per year. That vision is not good in crunch time.
And I want to make a hot take. I think Olave will have his big breakout game this week. He had a good yards last week, but I think he'll get some tutties this week.
Ooh, that is a hot take. Where's Michael Thomas in this? You don't think Michael Thomas is going to step up?
I do. I just think Olave. This is his time. I always feel like every UK game, London game, they just love track stars running down the field like soccer players. So I think that Olave is just going to be streaking on the field for a couple touchdowns.
Okay. What do you think? Taysom Hill's going to get some touches?
Of course, Taysom Hill always gets touches. He's king of touches.
He is. Just put him at fullback, put him at tight end. Doesn't matter. He'll get the ball and he'll kill it. So, Saints +3. Are you a little? It's kind of offensive in a way.
Hey, every game's decided by a field goal, so I think that's a fair.
Yeah.
It's a fair take. They're not giving him anything more than that. I think anything more than +3 would be disrespect.
Sure.
Three is fair. I'll take 3. I want 3.
I want 3.5, but I'll take the Saints 3.5.
No, it doesn't exist, so you gotta take either +3.
I'm waiting for the line to move.
You think it will? I think it's gonna go the opposite direction.
I think it'll probably stay about 3. I really don't know between these two teams. Will Lutt's been struggling though.
He has been. I don't know what happens to kickers nowadays. They start off strong, and they have these crazy first few seasons, and I always think that they're just gonna outbeat Justin Tucker for the best kicker in the league, and then they just fall off completely. I don't know what probably a mental game.
I think it's something in your throat, like all the opera that Justin Tucker's doing is actually helping his leg kick further and more accurate.
Yeah, or Justin Tucker just injects stem cells of all of the elite kickers in the NFL in the offseason.
The TB12 diet?
Yeah, so it's basically he just harvests blood and organs from other top tier players.
Yeah.
Or kickers in the NFL to basically make one Super Tucker. And I think that's what's been happening.
I like that. I like that take. Good take.
Thank you.
All right, so locking the Saints. I like the Saints +3, and I like them to win as well. Nothing against Skull Nation at all. I'm not biased at all. Next game, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars at Philadelphia Eagles.
It's tough.
This is a tough
I
one.
don't-
The
I
Eagles
don't
are
know if I'm gonna
favored.
bet on this game.
Eagles are favored by -6.5.
Yeah, this one feels like a trap game for the Eagles, just because the Jags look potentially good,
Yeah.
but I don't know. This is a tough one. I don't know if I can bet on this one. Both of them just came off wins, pretty good wins. So one team has to kind of fall, and I feel like I don't know. I feel like the Eagles are going to be the darling of the NFL this year, so I think they're going to win this game. But
Yeah.
I don't have enough conviction to bet on it. So
6.5
that's,
points.
that's my avoid game. I'm avoiding this game.
Well, if you had to pick by the spread, where would you go? The 6.5, +6.5 Jags, or -6.5 Eagles?
With the spread that big, I gotta go +6.5 Jags.
Yeah, me too.
But I still don't feel confident in it. I feel less than 50% conviction, and on both sides, which doesn't even add up to 100%. So that doesn't make sense. So that's how much it doesn't make sense. It doesn't even add up.
Well, everyone's saying that Trevor Lawrence is the next Peyton Manning, according
They
to
are.
history.
Yeah, he did
His
win his 10th game.
Away game, 10th away game against the Chargers in Week 3. The same exact career trajectory as Peyton Manning.
Do you think Peyton Manning wished that he had Trevor Lawrence's hair through his time in the NFL, or do you
Oh
think he
my
liked?
God.
Do
He
you
would
think
kill.
he likes? Yeah,
He would
you
kill
could
for
cover
that.
up that. You could cover up that forehead with that hair, dude. That's probably what he's been
Yeah.
waiting for. He's
I bet
big-time
Trevor
jealous.
Lawrence has a huge forehead, and we just have no idea.
Yeah, that's why he wears a headband. Maybe that's the thing about being a good quarterback. You gotta have a huge forehead.
Yeah, to hold that huge brain.
Or they just, draw, schematically, 100 yards on their forehead to map out where they're gonna throw the ball.
That's
You
a
know,
good
long
point.
forehead,
Like
yeah.
like horizontally. I was thinking vertically, and I'm like, no way. But then
Yeah,
I
it's
was
like
like,
a- it's a-
horizontally, definitely.
It's like a football field across the forehead, so they can actually visualize in their head the plays across the field.
Yeah.
So
He's
this
like
could
he's
be-
like pointing out to his wide receivers, like, you run this route, you run a corner, you go slant
yeah.
here, and then another slant on this side, some crossing routes.
yeah, he
Yeah.
gets in the huddle and he's literally drawing on his forehead, and all the players are just like looking real close.
Yeah.
That's definitely what happens. I think we know his secret, and Trevor Lawrence probably does it too. And he is so new to the NFL, and he doesn't have a great memory as Peyton. So that's why his are written in pen. So that's why he has the long hair to cover it.
A little backyard football on the forehead. I like that.
Yeah. So definitely trap game this game. Not betting on it.
I'm
Wow,
betting
that's-
on it +6.5 Jags. I know my record doesn't reflect wins, but whatever I say, just bet the opposite. I feel like that's good advice.
Yeah, it reflects heart and passion, and I think I'd rather have heart and passion than money. So
Exactly. Life isn't all about money. It's about
No.
passion and
and
love
love. Yeah, love.
and courage and pride.
Definitely pride. There's a whole month for it. All right, we got we have
Thank God.
another big game. Wow, there's a lot of stacked games this weekend. We got the Bills at the Ravens. Bills are coming off a
Loss.
big time loss. Ravens are coming off big time win. Bills are still favored. I think so the spread is 3 points.
It's kind of fugazi.
This one's tough. Yeah.
It's tough. How is this a 10 a.m. game? It's a crazy game.
This is a crazy game, and based off of the defense and the corners, the Bills' corners are kind of down. They have good front seven, so I think the Bills will win this game. But I think the Ravens will cover.
Wow, +3. You think the Ravens will cover that?
I do. I think it's gonna come
Yeah.
down to a close one. I don't see Lamar Jackson losing by more than that.
I know.
Yeah.
I think this is a revenge tour for Lamar Jackson. He put on some weight this year. He's looking nice. He had 100 yards plus rushing in the last 2 games, and he's throwing 3 tutties. each game at least.
I know, he looks good. He's the number one quarterback right now from a fantasy perspective.
Yeah, and that's
Probably
all
the
that
number one
matters.
corner. Yeah, all we care about is fantasy.
I don't know a single Baltimore fan,
I don't
but
know any Baltimore fans either.
yeah, we have the same friend group.
That's true.
You might have more friends.
You're my only friend. Make this
Uh,
cute.
I love you.
I love you too. See, this is what you guys get with listening to us. This is
Yeah.
friendship.
So authentic, so real.
Tune in for authenticity and
Genuine.
to lose your money. That's all that matters.
Yeah, and a little entertainment at the same time. I mean, I'm pretty funny, at least.
Cricket.
I know. I think I'm going to take the Ravens to win this game, though. I think Lamar is going to show out. It's hard to win in Baltimore. I know Miami did it, but that was an anomaly. And I think the Ravens will win this game. This is nice. I like them as a dog.
Yeah,
But-
I like them as a dog too. I'm
Yeah.
gonna take the Ravens as well to cover.
I'll take Ravens to cover, too.
Okay, next game.
Whoa. We got the Commanders at the Dallas Cowboys. Them boys winning with Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush is a 3-0 quarterback, and he's actually favored to win this game by -3 points against the offensive juggernaut Commanders. I know they had a rough week last week against the Eagles. You know, they didn't really put on a show, but they have a lot of weapons. Curtis Samuel, they got Dotson, they got Logan Thomas. Scary Terry, that hasn't been doing anything this year. But I think they'll play well this game. I think it'll be a close game. I'm just going to bet on Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush is him. He's like the next TB12.
So
Clutch.
what are you taking?
I'm going to take -3 Dallas Cowboys.
All right. This is how bold I'm going on this one. I fucked up last week on this. I will not fuck up again. The Cooper Rush train is coming to a stop. Not only am I taking the Commanders, I am taking the Commanders' money line in this game.
Wow.
I don't even need the spread. If I see a dog that will win, I will not take the spread because I know they're going to win. This is it.
Jeez.
Easy Commanders lock. Honestly, it might be included in my can't lose with the Bengals.
I don't know, dude. I heard the Commanders don't believe in Carson Wentz, and word got around the organization and got to Carson Wentz, and now he's playing like shit. So
Well, now they got to him, and I feel like this is where he's going to prove that, that he's going to walk out like Kirk Cousins. He's going to say, you like that, and everyone's going to say, we do like that.
just
We
a
like that.
revitalized career.
Yep.
Wow.
I think the Commanders are going to win this game. It just makes sense. The Cowboys are just on this tear that does not need to be deserved. It's
Dude,
Cooper
Micah
Rush. Cooper Rush doesn't
Parsons.
even look like a good quarterback.
He looks good. He
he
actually
doesn't.
made some nice. I watched the game last night. He
Maybe
looked
it's
pretty
physically.
good.
Maybe it's physically. When I look
Yeah.
at Cooper Rush,
He looks like Andy Dalton.
he has like chubby arms. I'm like, bro, I'm not asking you to like bench 350 and like do some crazy kettlebell workouts, but like do something, dude. His arms are like seeping out of his like shirt. That's not
Yeah.
what I want in my quarterback.
I want him to
Not-
dye. I want him to bleach his hair personally.
Yeah, not a nice bod.
I want the
not
Jared
saying-
Goff hair.
Yeah, get some flow, Cooper.
Yeah.
You got the name for it.
Yeah. Cooper Rush could be a top tier quarterback if he
And
changed like.
he has star power name. He just
Yeah, he
doesn't have
does.
star power look.
Yeah, rush to that line on -3. Cover.
Yeah, I'm taking Commanders money line.
Damn. Not synergy at all.
That's
but
not synergy.
fuck it.
Fuck it. All right. Next, we have Seahawks at Detroit. Spread is 4.5 points. Lions are favored in this game. I love seeing a favored Lions game. This one's
Yeah.
tough too.
-4.5 Lions. Damn.
Yeah,
At the
think-
Lions though.
yeah, it's at the Lions. So I mean, I don't know if home field advantage matters to the Lions.
I think it
they have
does.
I think they have the record for the most consecutive points scored per quarter, dating back to like end of last season. They have a touchdown in every single quarter, which is pretty impressive.
Mm.
Um,
Yeah, their offense is very good.
yeah.
Did you
So
see Dan Campbell was like, I regret not putting the ball in our offense's hands and kicking that field goal in the last game.
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
Yeah.
he acts ballsy until you need to be ballsy, and then he gets soft.
Yeah.
So I think the man Campbell
He's emotional.
uh, needs to rethink his strategy, and maybe either be all ballsy or all soft. But yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think you can chicken out when it matters.
I agree. I think he's not going to chicken out in this game, and he's going to cover the 4.5. I think they're going to beat the shit out of the Seahawks at home.
We got synergy on that.
I don't believe in Geno Smith.
I don't either.
Yeah, not my
There's
guy.
there's a reason why he hasn't been a starter in the league for a while.
I think it's Lock. I think it's time to get Drew Lock in there.
This might be the game that happens.
That'd be nice. I like Drew Lock. He's very confident.
I don't like Drew Lock. I don't like Geno. I don't really like anybody in the Seahawks besides DK and Lockett.
we love Goff though.
We love Goff.
Jamal Williams. I think Swift is out with an injury.
Dude, we called Jamal Williams.
We did call Jamal Williams.
Yeah, a fellow listener of the pod told me that we were wild for making that take.
He's good.
Fantasy. And he's now the top 10 fantasy running back.
I told you, bro. That was a hot take, but he embodies the emotion of Dan Campbell. Like, if you had to put Dan Campbell as a player on that team, it's Jamal Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Dan Campbell can hit the hip thrust with that big frame.
No way.
He wishes
that,
he can.
That penalty with the hip thrust?
Yeah, that was smooth.
That was smooth. I think he cried during it too. Tears of joy.
Tears of joy.
Yeah.
I am worried about Amon-Ra. He is coming off an ankle injury.
Just drink more saliva.
And Swift is injured actually. So this game actually does have a lot of unfavorable injuries to the Lions' top tier players.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one scares me. I probably won't be betting on it, but if I had to, I would just take the Lions to win.
Well, we synergized on that. I like the 4.5 for sure. I think it's going to be a dominant performance by the Lions. They're going to get back on track and be 2-2 after this week. We got the Chicago Bears at the New York Giants. The Giants are favored by -3. The Bears are +3. Wow. The Giants just lost, and they're back at home. The Bears, they don't have a quarterback. I'm not going to lie. Justin Fields is not him. Their defense is good enough to keep him in the game. Herbert's been good. The running back Herbert, Khalil Herbert.
Yeah, he does fit the team pretty well.
Mm-hmm. They've just been winning, though, so this is tough for me. I like Brian Daboll as a coach. I don't think Daniel Jones is the guy at all, but Saquon Barkley has been balling out so hard that I'm going to take the -3 Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the Bears in this one.
Okay.
I think that their defense can kind of neutralize the Giants. They're out Sterling Shepard, so weapons are a little bit more limited on offense.
The Road Warriors this week.
Yeah.
They're going to be intimidating moms at this stadium. They're going to win this game.
Yeah, they both coming off losses last week, so who's a least worst team to win?
No, the Bears. The Bears won. Didn't they beat the Texans? Oh no, that was.
No, they lost last week. They played the Steelers, maybe.
I don't remember.
There.
I should know. Bears.
They played the Texans and they won. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the Giants for sure.
The Giants for sure, actually. You're right.
Yeah.
Silly me.
Silly you.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Giants. Synergize.
All right, synergize. We're 2 for 2 so far in the last 2 straight at least.
2 straight. Let's keep it streaky. You
yeah,
want to get streaky on this one too?
Let's go. Oh, you want to get
Chargers at Texans. 4.5. Chargers are still favored in this game.
Yeah.
They got a little beat down last week against a competitive, AFC
I
AFC
mean, the
East
Jags
team,
will probably
AFC
win their
South.
division.
So the Texans, this is a Texans stack up game against the Jags. They got to see how they mount up to the Chargers.
Yeah.
I think both these teams coming off losses. How's Herbert doing? You know him the most.
Yeah, I
He has
do.
buddies.
He's got a broken cartilage in his ribs. He's not looking great. Like, he could throw. It's just, I think the whole team's injured. Rashawn Slater's out for the season with a ruptured bicep. Jalen Guyton's out for the season with an ACL tear. But, I mean, Keenan Allen's coming back, so that's good. We got Mike Williams still, so there's 2 threats there. All our running backs are healthy. Just the offensive line is not healthy. Hopefully Corey Linsley gets back this week, our center. He's the best center in the NFL. I'm going to take the -4.5 for the Chargers only because they were humiliated last week. It would be, if they lose this game, like, the season's over. You know what I mean? This is a big game for the Chargers. This is a comeback game. This is. They need to show face. This is respect.
So are you taking the money line or just to cover?
I'll take them to cover. -4.5. Yeah. The Texans are a good team and they're tough, but I think the Chargers are going to come in with something different, bro. Something fiery built up in their nuts, and they're just going to throw it down on the Texans' face.
Some tasty.
You like salty?
Salty and tasty.
Moist?
Some might say.
Sweaty?
Now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, I'll take the Chargers. I'll synergize. 3-peat. Let's make it
Three-peat.
Make it a 3-peat.
We're pretty good on our synergy bet, so
Yeah, we're getting streaky. This isn't me supporting. This is me believing, and I believe the Chargers are still a good team, even though I'm dropping their defense in fantasy this week. Can't hold on to them anymore.
Definitely, yeah, they're not good.
They're good. They just, I don't know what it is. I guess too many big names just doesn't come together.
It doesn't add up.
It doesn't add up.
I mean, it's Mercury retrograde though. Come on, like maybe it'll end and things will turn around.
The more skilled players you have on your team, I guess it means that you do worse.
Yeah, too many stars and there's no depth. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, we got the Jets at the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers are favored by 3.5 points. New York Jets are +3.5 underdogs. Wow, this is an interesting game. I don't like Trubisky at all. The Jets just got their ass kicked last week by the Cincinnati Bengals. The Steelers lost on Thursday Night Football against the Browns on prime time. This is a tough one for me. Tough. Damn.
The dog is back though. Does that sway your pick?
Is Zach Wilson back?
Zach Wilson should be back this week. Like, I can check to see, confirm right now, but I have talked to some sources.
Yeah, you got some inside knowledge.
Zach Wilson should be good to go this game. This might be his first game back.
Okay, give me the Steelers -3.5. Lock that in for sure. I don't think he's going to be that healthy off his sprained ACL or MCL. So,
I think so.
No. I think it takes time to adjust to the speed of the NFL, and I like Zach Wilson. He's a dog. He's that dog, and I just don't think he's gonna be ready. I lock in the 3.5 Steelers.
I like that too, honestly. I agree. I think him coming back won't really make a difference. Steelers defense is elite, even without T.J. Watt.
Mike Tomlin, baby.
Mike Tomlin knows how to get the boys together. Yeah, I'm gonna go Steelers -3.5 too. So we are on a 4-peat, and it just keeps rolling.
Woo! We're gonna be winning some money this weekend. That's
this
all
one
I
feels
hear.
good. I like this. I like the board this week.
Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah. All right, let's hit that next game.
All right, so next we have the Titans at the Colts. Colts are favored in this game, 3.5 points. Colts are coming off a pretty good win. I called that one. I want to let everybody know out there. Go back, check the TikTok. I called this game. I told you the Colts would beat the Chiefs.
That was a huge take.
It was a huge take, but I
Huge
felt
win.
it deep down in my gut and my rhombozoids and all my other parts of my body. I felt everything.
Not your appendix. That's gone though, right?
Appendix is gone. Didn't feel it there. But I mean, the Titans just came off a win too, so both coming off wins.
Yeah.
Titans kind of feel like pretenders.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
But I think they could roll. So I'm gonna roll with the Titans on this one. 3.5. I like them as dogs as well.
In Indianapolis.
I think the Colts have a little too much hype right now. Just because they won, and the Chiefs, everyone's gonna be real on their dicks because they beat Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. So they think they're kind of invincible. The Titans, they looked decent but not amazing. So I think they're gonna segue into a better game this week. I think Derrick Henry might be back. It's getting later in the season, we're 3 weeks in, 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So, his legs are churning.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna
Titans.
Titans plus 3.5.
Yeah.
And to win. I'm gonna take the Titans as well, plus 3.5. And my thought process here is based on, I feel like if you bet on head coach and quarterback, you're usually pretty good. So I'm gonna take Vrabel and Tannehill to dominate Matt Ryan. And I don't even know what the coach's name for the
That's
Colts.
it. I feel the same way. I know who the coach of the Titans is and the quarterback, and I like that energy.
Yeah.
So you're right. No, I agree. Titans for sure.
Yeah,
Big
lock in
team.
the Titans.
Lock
I don't
in the
even
Titans.
think Derrick Henry's going to do that well running. If he does, good for him. I feel like he's kind
The
of...
Colts defense is good. I don't know if he's gonna have a crazy game, but I think the Titans will squeak this one out. I don't know if they're gonna win by a lot, but I think they'll squeak it out.
They'll at least cover the 3.5 at
Yeah.
the bare minimum. Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn, is that 5 in a row?
it's 5.
Wow.
We're on a tear right now.
I feel like our brains are meshed into one today.
I know, and I feel like we're gonna hit on the next one too.
All right, do you want to open... Oh, is it me?
Yeah, it's you.
Oh, shit. We got the Cleveland Browns at the Atlanta Falcons. Damn. I'm a huge Falcons guy. I don't know what it is about them, but I really like the team. I think I in deep down like Marcus Mariota, and it's hard for me to pull away. The Falcons are plus 1.5 underdogs. Cleveland Browns are favored by 1.5. So that right there is just disrespectful. You're hosting a team in your place, and they're favored by 1.5 points. I feel like that's going to be some locker room talk right there, some coach talk, some coach speak to get the team fired up.
Yeah, I'm on with you. I'm board with you on this one. I like the Falcons.
I like the Falcons plus
I
1.5.
think they're a quarterback away from having a pretty decent team.
Yeah,
Really good weapons on offense, especially receivers. I mean, he's one of the leading rushers this year, so I mean, they have a good running back too.
Mhm.
But Drake London could potentially be rookie of the year.
surprisingly good. I did not see that coming at all because he came off a major ACL injury last year at USC.
No,
Yeah.
he's having an amazing season.
Yeah,
The Browns really just all they got is Chubb and Hunt.
yeah.
So I don't know. I think the Falcons can win this game.
Well, they got Cooper.
That's true, but
Yeah.
actually,
And,
he's actually looked pretty good.
Peoples-Jones, kind of
Yeah,
always hyped up and never good. Every
No,
year.
Peoples Jones is not good. He's
Yeah,
not that
good.
guy.
I don't.
I like the Falcons in this one too. So we're on a 6, Pete.
I like the Falcons a lot. I think Kyle Pitts will have a good game. I'm gonna
Yeah.
call it.
I think so too. All right. So our first 1:00 game, we have kind of a small 1:00 slate.
Is it small? We got
Three
three
games.
games. That's pretty normal.
Yeah, that's pretty standard, actually.
Yeah.
All right, we got Cardinals at the Panthers.
Okay.
The Panthers are favored somehow. I don't know why. By 2 points. They just got their first win against the Saints. So, this seems kind of skewed. I think they're trying to get people on the Panthers wagon somehow. I think Cardinals as dog, I like that. I think I'm taking the Cardinals for sure. I think Kyler Murray is good, but for some reason, it's really easy to tell when they're not going to win the game based off of like the first quarter. I could see in his face when he doesn't want to win. It doesn't even look like he tries sometimes.
Yeah, it's double XP weekends.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just yeah, that's true. And it could be double XP weekend. I think I checked. No double XP.
Oh, he'll probably win this game. You're right.
But I like the Cardinals +2 in this game. I don't think the Panthers are that great. I think they're not really catching steam. I think the Cardinals.
They just kicked ass last week, though. Maybe they're on a high.
It's a divisional game.
That's true. You never know what's going to happen. Honestly, every week you never know what's going to happen, but I don't know. I'm kind of torn on this one. Baker Mayfield is such like the ultimate underdog, and he's been playing pretty okay.
Favored.
Huh?
He's favored though.
Yeah, he's favored. Yeah, he's favored. It was just surprising. At home, he's home. Dude, Kyler Murray, like what offense are the Cardinals running? They just have him run around and they don't even draw up plays. They're just like, all right, everyone run whatever route you want, just get open. And then Kyler runs around for like 20 seconds and then he like throws a touchdown. And he does that for like 1 or 2 quarters a game. I don't like it. For that reason, I'm going to go with the Panthers. Yeah, Panthers -2. I just don't like their offense.
Synergy was just crushed. Can't tell if you see the screen, but it was just ripped in half.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'll pick up the pieces right now. We'll mend it back together, but it's okay. We had a good run. We could come back for another run. There's still a few more games.
Potentially.
We have this is the biggest spread of the weekend. That's some spread right there.
We got the Patriots. We got the Patriots at Green Bay Packers. The Packers are favored by 10 points at home, and the Patriots are underdogs by 10. Mac Jones is out. Is it Bailey Zappi's time to shine, or Western Kentucky breaker of Joe Burrow's record at LSU? Time to shine, best season of collegiate history? Is he going to play?
Yeah, who's starting? Is it Hoyer? Who's the starting?
I hope I hope it's Bailey Zappi though, but I'd rather see Zappi in there.
Yeah, that's a big spread. Just because that spread's so massive, I think I'll just I'm not gonna go all in on this game, but I think I'll believe in whoever's backing up the Patriots. It's Bill. Yeah. I think people forget who the head coach of the Patriots is.
He's coming off a loss too.
Coming off a loss, people are not believing in them, and I think that's the one thing that you can't do is not believe in Bill Belichick. I think he will find a way. They may not win, but I think they'll find a way to keep it close. I will not be, betting the house on this game, but I will be including the Patriots in some parlay, some small one that involves them, covering. So I like the Patriots +10.
I'm going to synergize with you. I like the +10 as well. New England is going to cover. They're not going to win.
No.
But they'll keep the game slow. They got good run. They have Damian Harris. They got Ramondre Stevenson. The game's going to slow down. They got a pretty decent defense.
Packers defense is good, though. Packers defense is really good this year.
Yeah, but Damian Harris and Ramondre are very good running backs.
Yeah. I think Hoyer will find a way to keep it close. He's played in big games. He did well on the Browns.
Yeah. I hope Hoyer plays like shit and Zappi plays, because I'm a big fan of Bailey Zappi. I watched a lot of Western Kentucky football last year, and I played some spreads. I won some games. Great gambling year last year. This year's a little rough, but
this year is rough.
Yeah.
I might move to solo bets. No more parlays. I might be a solo better. And I think I'm going to start it off this Thursday, like I said before in the previous episode, betting the house on the Bengals. I think I'm going to throw the remaining amount of my money in my bookie account on the Bengals. Yeah. So we'll be streaming that game live on TikTok. So please tune in and hear some low-level analytics with some mid-tier commentary.
I like that. I would say high-tier commentary, low-level analytics.
I said low-level analytics.
Okay, so you were
Yeah,
half
right
right.
there. We're half
You were right
We're
there.
half there.
I would give you a C.
I give us mid-tier commentary because you can always grow, and I don't
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
set us up too high. What's self-growth if we're already the best? You
I've
know?
been praying for inches my whole life.
Anyway, I try and stretch it out sometimes, just to see. Just
How's
tie
it
a weight
work?
to it and let it go. It gets smaller.
Different type of growth.
Yeah.
All right, we got the Denver. Oh wait, is it you? My bad.
Yeah. Yeah, we got Denver Broncos at the LOSS Vegas Raiders. I saw that today.
What is
Get
that?
it? Las
LOS.
Vegas.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, that's a good one. Las
I mean,
Vegas Raiders.
you could do the same. Los Angeles Chargers.
Yep, it could be the Los Angeles Chargers.
Los Angeles.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
saw that today, and I literally started dying laughing. I was like, "We're using this."
I like that. That was good.
Yeah,
Good plug.
LOSS Vegas Raiders. Vegas Raiders are favored 2.5. Haven't won a game this season.
Wow.
I think this is time to bet on the Raiders.
Really?
Broncos just came off a win. Their offense looks absolutely abysmal. Hard
So
to watch
bad.
them even play. So
How are they
bad.
winning games? It's Denver,
Exactly.
bro. It's Denver.
Yeah, well, they're not in Denver this game, so they'll be in Las Vegas. So the Raiders' offense, in my opinion, is like one of the best, losing teams that I've seen, winless teams. I think their offense could put up 28, 30 points. I don't see the Broncos putting up 30 points.
No.
So I'm gonna take the Raiders minus 2.5. I really like that. I think they're gonna get their first win this week.
Yeah. If the Raiders can score 3 touchdowns, it's over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3 touchdowns and a little field goal.
There's no way Russell Wilson's going to throw 3 touchdowns.
But the thing about Russ, though, is I feel like he plays down to his competition. So
So
I could
humble.
I could see him just like if the team, it's like the one week another team goes off, he just puts the team on his traps. But I think it'll be a close game. So I would moneyline this one Raiders. I wouldn't take the spread. I would moneyline this one if I was you.
Yeah, I'll take the Raiders minus 2.5 as well. I just think the Broncos are so bad. It's so surprising to me that they're 2-1. They beat some good teams. The Niners, the Texans. The Texans wasn't that nice. And then they lost to the Seattle Seahawks. They've been the easiest schedule this year, honestly. Jeez, except the Niners. I respect that win. But it was in Denver. This is on the road in Las Vegas. Las Vegas. You heard that, Bark? You heard that, Byron? Las Vegas. Down with Vegas, bro. Down with Vegas.
Help with
Yeah.
Fiesta.
We've been synergizing really hard lately. Fuck with Martin
Yeah.
Garrix, though.
Yeah, we're on a run this week. That's why I think this is gonna be our biggest week of wins, and I'm really excited for this week to betting. I think this is the time that the Ready Set Spread boys make a name for themselves. With our bank accounts and with our social media. So get ready for the come ups. And our 5:30 game is
Okay. Whoa.
Yeah,
I got the Sunday night game, prime time. Woo! You get the next primetime game, but I get the first one of the night. We got the Kansas City Chiefs at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Chiefs are favored by 2 points. The Bucs are underdogs +2. If I've learned anything, it's never doubt Tom Brady. Tom Brady is going to win this game at home. Watch. Believe it?
Mike Evans is back. Mike Evans is back, so
what do you
we'll
think?
see.
What's your take?
I agree. I think the Chiefs are a little done. I think they got a little exposed last week.
I wouldn't say done. Mahomes is a magician, bro.
I'm telling you, I'm not pulling away from that Kelsey take. I think Kelsey,
bro. Kelsey's a goat, bro.
It's not his fault. It's not gonna be. It's because he's the only person on the team, and you'll see as the season goes on, Kelsey and the Chiefs will fall off.
Wow.
when someone makes a take, you lean into it. One of our listeners told me that was a wild take.
Yes.
Or told
you
that was a
told
wild
me,
take.
and I told you.
You relayed it to me.
Yeah. Related
I'm leaning.
you.
I'm leaning into it.
Yeah.
You'll see the Chiefs. The Chiefs will fall off. Kelsey is still good. Not saying he's not good. I'm just saying that he's not. He can't be their number one receiver when they have no one else on the outside. Juju's not that guy. Sky Moore's not that guy.
Sky Moore is not that guy.
Mecole is not that guy.
Mecole's
Clyde.
never been that guy.
Big Clyde, but
Clyde stepped up this year. I respect Clyde.
he has stepped up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Bucks +2.
Playoff Lenny's back.
Playoff Lane's back. Mike Evans is back.
Yep.
Julio could be back.
Yeah, I TB12 does not care about anything but football. I don't want to read into that anymore because that's fucked up to talk about anyone's personal life. But he will win this game.
All right.
And Giselle will not be there.
Giselle will not be there. She could make the trip to Tampa, but
she
you know
won't.
she's a model and she does model things.
Yeah, models hate football. They hate it.
They hate it.
They hate when their husbands play it, even if they're the best player in the history of NFL.
That's why my model girlfriend doesn't like me playing and talking about fantasy football on the internet.
Amen. Me too, bro. Hates
It's
it.
not cool. They hate it, but
Hate it.
you know, daddy's gotta make some money for the house.
Yeah, Zaddy's got to work.
All right. We have final primetime game, week 4, Monday Night Football, MNF, hashtag Rams at 49ers, divisional game. Niners are favored somehow with porn star Jimmy.
Porn star Jimmy's back. Thank God.
Porn star Jimmy's back.
Stripper boy's out with his broken whatever.
Who?
Stripper boy, Trey Lance. You didn't see the stripper?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot, yeah.
Young stripper boy.
I like the Rams this one, +2.
Oh yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
Oh, definitely. Rams are gonna. I mean, Kyle Shanahan, excuse me, has Sean McVay's number in the past. So
No, actually,
that's
wait,
a tough one.
I
I'm gonna take the Niners actually.
yeah, I thought it was the reverse. Yeah, the Niners have the Rams number, huh?
Yeah, the Niners win every game. The one time they lost was in the playoffs last year, and they barely lost by 3 points, right? They barely lost that game. I'm gonna say this is a revenge game for the Niners on prime time. They are pissed that they didn't win the Super Bowl last year.
I'm staying with the Rams.
I'm gonna go
+2.
Niners -2. Good call.
All right.
All right, that's
we had a lot of good games this week. We have some synergies. We have some, we're going against each other in some games, but I think that we will prevail this week. And thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah, much appreciated. Hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and we're excited to be back on Sunday night. We'll be back, right?
Yeah, we'll be back. We'll be recapping those week's games, and then also catch us live on TikTok on Thursday.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you,
And if-
Lisa and Mikey. Thank you, Chase.
And if any of our listeners want to play me a Madden, add me on EA Sports, BeesKnees34. I'll smoke your ass. I got the ultimate of ultimate teams.
You gonna put up any Coke or what? Any Diet Mountain Dew?
Yeah, if you beat me, I'll send you a Coca-Cola. FedEx postage. Overnight.
Coke Zero, baby.
Might be warm.
Not sponsored. Might be warm. Throw some dry ice.
Yeah.
All right, peace.
All right, thanks guys. We'll see you guys on Sunday. Peace.